I am your host with the most, the face that runs the place, Matthew Grove. This is Grow Podcast. This is where everything is settled. This is where everything is exposed. So, I am going to nonetheless leave y'all off with a great note here, but as we take a brief pause for the moment, hang on.
Don't tell me you can love yourself. You can love yourself like you never felt. Can't tell you I was scared to try. Don't be scared to try. If you
Alright guys, I am back. Now, what we're going to do today here on the podcast is we're going to let some personal questions be advised and answered to me, and I have to answer everything as it probably should be. So, I have a very special guest, one who has known me for 6 years, and well, we're going to start with saying, this is personal question time. So I'm not really ready for this. I'm a little nervous. So my special guest at this time, go ahead and introduce yourself to the fans.
Oh, you do that.
Say what?
I said you do that.
Alright, we can start this out. Guys, this is Kelsey. Went to high school with her. She's known me for 6 years. I brought her upon the show to answer questions on a brief kickoff show here, because it's time to narrow down to the questions. Now, obviously, change has happened, and I'm not one to be excited about change, but I think everybody is at this point, so you can go ahead and abbreviate your questions here.
So what do you do nowadays?
Well, nowadays what I do, I obviously do a podcast show. I show up to work and do what I gotta do. And be happy, of course.
That's good.
So is there any other, brief questions you have?
Well, it's been a while, so just tell me. Anything new?
Anything new? There's a lot new. I think that the podcast should know how new this change is. But I think the way my life is heading right now as it is, with me having a job, I think I'm having a little happy life right now.
So what about your ex-girlfriend?
Oh, we can talk about that. We might not want to drop some names, but about where do I even begin? I could tell a story, and we got 9 minutes left, but it's okay. This is a kickoff start.
That's good.
Insane, crazy. I mean, I left Nashville basically, so it's troubling. You walk in, new guy. You walk out, different person. That's the way to describe it.
I feel you.
She heard that she actually messages you.
Yes, it is.
Well, I just disregard all of them. I mean, that's no use. I can't really. I drop it as in the situation I've been in. I really can't put my finger and describe it, but let's just say Austin back at BCW has asked me to do shows with him live, and I've been prevented from that for months now. But it was just released the other day through a blog that in June of 2021, there is no more Matthew Grove. That's the personal Matthew. Matthew Allen McCarthy is coming back. And we all know what happens when I'm in that zone. So, that being said, he's just the devil's favorite demon, but he still has cute ways. So, and I just have to verify your location right now so we can get this cleared up. Like, dang, it kind of sounds like you're traveling on an interstate.
No.
Like you got a lot of weird background noise, but it's okay. I will take toe on one question that's been asked, and that's why do I do podcasts and how do I have the time to do them? I like to do these podcasts to express everything that's happening now and what's to look forward for to the future and how I have time to do it. Literally right now I'm in a shack in my workplace, literally talking in between walls, my phone, and having a special guest at the same time. But usually I would say quiet down, tone the noise down, let's make everything background silenced, and let's get to the questions and all that kind of stuff. All that jazz. So, that's how I can answer that question. Did you get asked any questions about me? By anybody?
No, I just asked, where have you been?
Just everybody's wanting to know where I've been. It's just not... It's because I'm not in Nashville, I guess. But, I mean, that's kind of a hard decision to make now, too. I mean, because I'm not making that executive decision. That's a future preference, but... That's that table at discussion in a personal matter.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, but we got a lot going on, you know. Everybody's got questions. I mean, we only get 15 minutes apiece on a podcast, so like I said, this is kickoff now, but however, the main one starts here soon. Of course, Late Night with Matthew Grove airs now every Friday night at 11 p.m. in whatever time zone you're in. Me, I go by Eastern Time. This one goes by Central Nashville, hippie time. And had no reply to that. That was funny. So, but, I mean, if I had a little short story time, let's just say a girl walks into the store. New guy, new attitude, new everything. Every day wakes up early, and every day shows up at a place 2 hours late. How can you not be suspicious about that? To me, and just like my personal friend told me, that's some Jerry Springer crap. That's some stuff that Jerry Springer would have fun with. I could agree to that one. You know that one?
Yeah.
I could agree to that one. I mean, I could probably be a popular guest on Jerry Springer now. Not only would the podcast give me a boost, but now this can too.
For sure.
And for years, I can say I've been pushed away from a lot of people in just the family that we're girls because of the possibility of... That's where I can't even start. The possibility of doing even what at that matter, but you get where I'm going. So, and I quietly explained that that's not how that's going to go, and I definitely don't roll in the family. Keeping it in the family is not part of nothing, like, no. But you're going to join me here later, definitely. I'm going to have 2 special guests tonight on the podcast. This has been the kickoff. This has only just been the beginning. This is going to be epic. But for now, we can close this out. And we can join ourselves back here at exactly 1 a.m. So, at 1 a.m., the podcast comes back. Until then, everybody, have a good one.
Don't tell me you can't love yourself. You can love yourself like you never felt. Can't tell you I was scared to try. Don't be scared to try. If you look inside, you could be anything. I could be anything. Somewhere between heaven and a dream. Maybe I'm drifting, maybe I'm gone. Maybe I sold my soul for a song. Maybe I'm blind, maybe I see. You know just what I mean. Maybe I'm drifting, maybe I'm lost. Maybe I found every line I crossed. Somewhere between heaven and a dream. Drifting just like me. Don't tell me you can't trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You got nothing else. Can't tell you why we live or die, but it's on my mind almost all the time. I could be fortunate. We could be fortunate.